Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Saturday. It's really nice outside. I hope you guys are having a good day. For this video, it's going to be another desktop support video. I made a video 2 weeks ago. So, well, not 2 weeks ago, I keep saying that. 2 days ago on desktop support and dealing with users remotely if they call you and stuff like that. So, for this one, I want to talk about just Outlook in general and also a little bit of how you back up a computer if you're working in the IT department for someone and you're in their office and basically you're working with the customer because if you do desktop support you're gonna do some traveling as well with customers and you have to go to their site. You might have an extra computer that you have to give them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go over the easy stuff first, which is an Outlook and an Outlook Exchange. In Outlook Mail Exchange, you have issues with users not receiving emails. They just added a new computer and that new computer has been added and basically they put their email account on Outlook and they're on the computer right now. It's a brand new computer and they're having issues with emails. They're not receiving emails like the way it's supposed to receive emails. They're getting emails from like 2016, but like from like 2 months ago. They're not getting all their emails, but they're getting their emails correctly on their phone, but not on their actual computer. So you want to make sure that you go to Control Panel. You want to make sure that the email account is not put as is not put in cache mode. So the way you do that is you go to Email Accounts, click on the email account. This is a Gmail, so it won't really work with this, but you click Change, and you should have the option of unchecking cache mode. And when you do that, you click Next. It's going to ask you to restart Outlook. So once you do that, you should be good after that. The thing with backing up computers, you have to make sure you back up the user's personal PST files. So PST files are actual folders that they create. They're personal folders that they create, and those folders that they create need to be backed up to the network drive, their personal drive. So you want to back up their personal PST files if you're working in an IT department. So in my case, I will go to the local C drive, go to not Windows, go to Users, go to New Users, go to My Documents, go to Outlook Files. This will be located on their drive, on their C drive. So you just grab this, and then you will put it on their network drive, whatever drive they have, and you will just back up their personal stuff. So part of backing up, I'm gonna talk about that in a couple of minutes. Let me just talk about Outlook first. So Outlook, let me open it up real quick for you guys. So Outlook is let me just drafts. Let's go here to calendar. All right, so now I have my Outlook open, right? So I show you how to get out of cache mode, and you want to know how to add an account. Basically, account settings. This says add account right here. You could do it here too. This is change or new account, and you create a new folder. You could create new folders here, which is like an overview of Outlook. You can send and receive. You can cancel all. You can work offline. Folders. View, you can change the way this whole screen looks, the whole Outlook, how it looks. You wanna put PST files on your new computer. So like I told you, you go to Open PST Files, you click Open, and then you will add it. That's how you add a PST file on a new Outlook that's just recently been added on a new computer, because you have to back up their personal folders. So that's how you would do it. What else? We have tools. You could do clean up old items, set archive. You could set rules. You could set rules on new rules. Like for example, I want this particular email account to go to this particular folder on my Outlook. You could do that as well. You could apply, receive, and send emails and all this good stuff. So, okay, cancel. You want to know how to. Basically, you want to check updates. You have updates. You want to know how to create signatures, how to add signatures to Outlook. So go to Mail, go to Signatures. Let's just create a new one. We'll call it Test. Click Yes, Test. All right. So I'm like Kevin, Polinario, Kevin, technician. Put your phone number. Start. XXX, XXX, XXXX. You put your company website, www.xxxxxx.com, and then You could put it with new messages, and then you can reply, new messages. Then you click OK after that, and then you just do it like that. Click to see what happens, close. Then when you create a new email, it should add it automatically. So that's one of the things. You attach files. You want to attach files, attach items. You want to attach your signature. You have an option to attach your other signature. If you want to create another signature, then you send. CC to add people in CC. What else? I had an issue with a user. He every time he would reply, his font and his color were changed to blue. So you want to change that as well. You go to mail, you go to stationery and fonts. See, it says reply and forward messages. It was blue here, so you could change it. Put black. Click OK. New mail, change it. You put black. Click OK. And then that's how you do it. Now, we also want to know how to share your calendar with other people. So, because they use calendar a lot. So, you want to right click here. You go to properties. And usually there will be like a share permission here. You would add the user to the share permission. But you have other things you could do. So, you could do open calendar. Open share calendar. Share calendar. Right here, there we go. So then you would click the name of the person. They're in the domain. You would put their name, and then you would just add them to it, and you could share your calendar with that person. So that's how you share calendars. And you have other things. You got mail. In the corporate environment, you have Outlook. You have Link or Skype to talk to people. You have to know how to troubleshoot that as well. For desktop support, you have to know how to figure out how to do that. And that's how it is. That's how you use Outlook. Those are the basics of Outlook. But now I'm going to talk about backing up. So for backup, you have to make sure you back up the user's personal files, their PST files. Make sure you back up any files that they have on their desktop. If the computer is still working, perfectly fine. But it's just a little slow. You get them a faster computer. Make sure you back everything up. Make sure you back up their bookmarks. So to back up bookmarks, you would go to Chrome. They have stuff in Chrome, Book Manager. You got import, export right here. You can export and import stuff. Same for Internet Explorer. They have Internet Explorer, favorites, import, export, import a file from another browser, export from another file, and that's how you do that. So, and then if you're working desktop support, make sure you back up all their stuff. Make sure you keep their old computer. Don't do anything with their old computer. Keep their old computer right next to them or around the area basically, and then have them use the new computer for a few weeks until they have all their files from their old computer. To put all their files on the personal drive and have them imported to their new computer, and then just have the computer for a few weeks until they're satisfied with their computer. Then finally, you could get the other computer, scrap it, re-image it. Needs more memory, add more RAM. Has a bad hard drive, replace the hard drive. If you have in most companies, they have their own personal server with images on it. They use SCCM, and you basically press F12, go to the net BIOS, re-image that whole computer, add more RAM to it, and then you'll have a computer that's re-imaged with new parts on it already. Have that computer up and, just keep it at bay if you need it for anyone else. If anything happens, you could swap out another computer with someone else that's having issues. Part of troubleshooting problems, you need to ask questions as well. You need to figure out if it's just that one user that's having the issue. You need to figure out if it's a lot of users having the issue. You need to figure out if there has been any changes made on that computer. You need to figure out if the program application, if it's just that one program, that one application, if he's able to open other applications. You need to figure out if maybe it's on the server side, so you have to go to your server and check the settings. Maybe his settings were incorrectly set. Maybe when they created the account on Outlook Exchange, maybe his account was created incorrectly, so maybe he wasn't added to the correct database, the correct server. You need to figure out all these things. So you have to solve the problem like a puzzle. Or like you're playing chess basically. Because I like playing chess. When you play chess, figure out the next move you make, do a process of elimination, and then you figure out what's going on with their computer. Because if it's just one user, then you know it's one user. If it's everyone, then that's a problem. Then you have to figure out what's going on. Why is it everyone? Why is it this one user? You do a process of elimination. You ask questions. You take notes. Then after you're done with all that, then you figure out what's wrong. And then you come to the user. You come to your conclusion. You come to resolve the issue. And then you should be good after that. You back all their stuff up. You have a computer for them. And you swap out their computer. And they're happy. And you're happy. And everyone's good after that. But you have to have a sense of urgency. If you're working with corporate environment, you have to have a sense of urgency. You have to do it immediately. You don't wait to do it. Obviously, if it's a person, you have to understand that they're a busy person, so they might not have time to swap out the computer now. So you have to ask them a question. You have to schedule a time, a date, and a time frame where you could actually swap their computer out if they're having issues with that one computer. Just swap it out when they get a chance. They're gonna go on lunch. Swap it out when they're on lunch. If they're gonna go to a meeting, swap it out when they're going to a meeting. And then you basically pick a time to do it. You just don't do it. You have to schedule a time, and you have to communicate with the client, communicate with the customer. Tell them you're gonna do it today. You're gonna do it tomorrow, and you keep your end of the bargain. And you basically tell them that you're gonna do it today, tomorrow, and you do it for them. Once you do that, make sure they're able to log into the computer. Make sure they have all their stuff there. Keep their old computer for a few weeks until they're happy, and then you basically salvage the old computer, and you should be good after that. So this is my second video on desktop support. I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy the weather. It's really nice. Seems like the summer is finally here. Thank God. In New York, it's very hot. It's really nice outside. I'm going to keep making these videos, so just keep up with me. Rate, comment, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Give me a thumbs down if you don't like the video. Share my videos. All my videos are always free. I like to educate people who are trying to do desktop support, or who are trying to get CompTIA certified, or who are trying to learn and work in a desktop support environment. This is the purpose of this video. I'm going to keep making more videos. I hope you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye now, and have a good one.